What's up, bitches?
It's spooky month, so we gotta play something spooky. So here's Monster
Nothing scarier
Prom.
than love.
Yeah, nothing scarier than that. Nothing. And the scariest love of all is high school romance.
Oh yeah, damn it! We should have played Honey Pot. Nothing scarier than sex.
Coming everyone, Honey Pot 2 to return. We're playing Monster Prom.
Or Honey Pop 1.
Just do we want to include the DLC content?
Whatever you want, sunshine.
Or we'll do a full game, why not?
Oh wow.
Spooky high school.
Stick with you for an hour.
Years of our lives. Back then we were young and afraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant. Sometimes just stupid, but always willing to be afraid. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Oh. I want to be him. I am titties.
I can do this.
Alright.
I want the Frankenstein girl.
Yeah, she's really good.
Custom name. I don't know.
You're about to say queen.
Steve.
Steve. Titties and Steve. The best team around. Pronoun.
Change my pronoun. They. Thank you.
And you experience an ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. But clearly 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 8 charismatic classmates. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain as a stupidly huge heart.
Why is he 21 and in high school?
Because it's Monster High School.
You're right.
Miranda Vanderbilt, age 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal.
Mommy.
Queen. Polygeist, 22, question mark. A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Damien LeVay, 21. Yeah, this demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Mood.
Daddy.
Liam DeLioncourt, 4XX. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork. Zoe, forever. An elder cutie who went from an endless deity of the dark realms to ultimate fangirl.
Hey, this isn't Danganronpa.
Jacksepticeye, Calculus Hewlett, Picard version 1.0. A library computer has become a sentient robot thanks to the power of Jacksepticeye's voice acting. And Vera Oberlin, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. Oh, fuck. It's the Demigorgon. We gotta fuck it.
It's the Demigorgon. Gotta fuck it.
It's clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. Zerda said we were young and unafraid.
What if I want titties for my prom date?
What if I just want to bang titties?
Yeah, what if you want to take yourself to prom?
You can.
Damn.
Welcome to Monster Prom, stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we are using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose you with which kind of deviant you are. Monster Prom, stupidest pop quiz ever trademark. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character stat. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. You're elected president for a day, but it's the first fall you pass. $1 million bills will now include a picture of me and the inscription, "Beware too much awesome. This way presidency might last a day, but my fame will last forever." Deduct taxes by writing sonnets instead. Amount of taxes deducted are calculated based on the beauty of the sun. Should we affect presidents so pass laws? So this is a trick question, or are you just being an idiot?
Let's be honest. You're the first one.
Not really, but sure. I don't like any of these answers.
Hey, you can change your answer. Do I like the last one. This is a trick question. Are you being an idiot?
So smart. What would be the coolest prize you could find in a box of cereal? Phone number of that sexy tiger on the front of the box. He's so passionate about breakfast.
You fucking furry. That's you.
Don't like him. I don't like that thing. Sample of a more nutritious breakfast option so people are encouraged to stop eating the colorful crap. Tiny piece of sharp metal so every scoop will be full of thrill and danger. Oh, fuck yeah.
This first one. Because he's great.
A great lover. That would be a killer accessory. Coolness itself, a fabulous purse made from the skin of your worst enemy. Oh, fuck yeah. Sailor Moon's magic wand. Sunglasses at night. Shiny armor. Fancy brass knuckles. Ah. Oh, fuck. Sunglasses at night.
Duh, it's brass knuckles.
Ah, shit.
Hey.
If you were an ice cream, which flavor would you be? Ikasumi, plutonium, success, meat, rainbows, and gummy bears. Double creme de la gruyere and meringue.
Rum raisin.
Plutonium sounds nice. I would go for meat of the ironicness. If you want to get cavities, sure. I think I guess meat. Alright.
Rainbows and fucking...
Alright.
I think I have the audio for this game turned way the fuck down.
No.
Okay, never mind. I guess we don't get to change the audio, so no music for you. It's
copyrighted anyway.
Probably. Sure, let's go to the bathroom. Did you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority? I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give plus 0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness. Nice. And you're minding your own business when you see Polly floating down the hallway, texting just as you're about to approach her.
Cool.
Our Polly, I've been following this sort of betrayal.
What are you talking about, buddy? Hey.
Oh, you got a voice?
You can,
Right.
No.
I was gonna say we could like voice the dialogues for what
What are you talking about, buddy? I haven't been playing any pranks at all lately.
A very unfunny person messed with my sports gear, and I put left sock in my right shoe and my right sock in my left shoe. Well, I never messed those, and you should never do a prank to me, but I think you did this prank to me. I smelled you.
No, you didn't, because ghosts don't have a scent.
Maybe not to a normal person, but the werewolf can smell anything and go smell like algebra and global warming.
Right.
Well, if ghosts don't smell, then what am I smelling? Of course I smell like ecstasy spiked rose wine and Victoria's seance lingerie. Stores of mystery hop in my van and we'll go solve it, Scooby.
This is your romance. You picked the best option. None of
Oh,
these
so
are good.
smart. I'm right in a van. Can I stick my head out the window?
Of course, anything to distract. I mean, cheer up, my best buddy.
We hop in the van and get on the chase of the ghost smells. Scott opens its bag of raw bones and begins swallowing them whole. Don't mind me, I just brought some Scott snacks.
Zoink, Scott. These look delicious. If I could digest uncooked marrow, I totally would.
But as it is,
My chair is creaky.
Polly settles for lighting up a Polly snack and getting the whole van baked. He round out the day by tearing a human's face off to reveal that he was actually a spooky skeleton all along, just as you suspected. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh boy, that was fun. It's nice to let my tongue wag in the breeze. Gonna go on another car ride soon? Okay.
Classic.
Sure, bud. Anytime a prank goes... anytime you want.
The distraction worked like a charm, and you even got away with it. Thanks to a lack of meddling kids, you gained +2 fun and +1.
Let's go.
Alright, your turn.
You know what? Let's go to the library.
Congratulations, you have been chosen. Win big.
That day, you spent some time on the library's PCs, sending malicious spam emails in hopes of stealing other people's money. It doesn't sound very nice, but who is really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam?
Yeah.
You lose my stat karma, which isn't a stat in the game, so who cares? And +2 money.
Nice.
Later, you hear some kind of muffled squawking. You see that Damien's backpack seems to be thrashing violently.
Greetings, fellow classmate.
Yay, Steve is here.
Yay, Steve
I've been
is here.
waiting all day to show someone Damien's cock.
Hey. I mean, you
What a great thing to open up. Great first sentence, Miranda.
so fitting. So fitting. Miranda, do you ever listen to yourself? Kiri, please.
To pull Damien's cock out of his backpack and the rooster begins preening himself contentedly. Isn't he the sweetest little thing? I forgot the voice I did for her. I'm laughing too hard.
Yeah, we're gonna use him for cockfighting.
Specifically, we are going to have him cockfight the cockfighters to teach them a lesson about why you shouldn't make cocks cockfight.
We're just gonna... just gonna quiz the fighting cockfight.
Give your cock a cock-ring! Cock isn't an expert on violence. You are, Damien, go undercover as a rooster.
They're both good. I'm flipping a coin for this because I can't fucking decide. Heads is the first one, tails is the second one.
I don't know what stats they're for either.
I don't care, I'm flipping a coin. They're both so great.
They
Heads, the
are.
first one.
Oh, fuck. So charming. Oh, that's the sweetest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. I shall give our noble rider my royal blessing. Here, darling precious rooster, take this ring from my royal family. And now that it's on the cock's claw, it's a cock ring. I will have to use the same trick to give an octopus ring to an octopus and a ghoul ring to a ghoul.
Miranda, please don't go around and announcing new people that would put a cock ring and a cock together.
Why ever not? Surely this is an accomplishment to be proud of.
How fitting. They're off with their rooster. You keep them in your thoughts, hoping things will turn out well.
Later, you see
Sorry,
an article in the newspaper entitled "Local Cock Wins Cockfight Against Cockfighters. All animal cruelty ended forever." Miranda even gives a shout out to Steve. She likes you. She really likes you. You get +2 creativity and +1 fun.
Hey.
Choose a movie. Say your choice out loud before the rest of the players.
What are the options?
There are no options. You just say it.
Scream.
Halloween movie. Nightmare Before Christmas. The order is decided by how bizarre an action figure based on the selected movie would be. I'm pretty sure they both have action figures.
Yeah, let's choose a different movie. Human Centipede.
I think we'll just go random on this one. I don't want to think about a human centipede action figure. Oh. Where to sit?
Yeah, I'm gonna go sit next to my homegirl. As much as I love Damien, I'm gonna go sit next to the princess of my heart. You sit down with Zoe and Miranda. Miranda is paying no attention to her eating serfs, and Zoe's paying too much attention to them.
Disgusting!
Sailor Moon? What are you doing, Zoe? Don't
Hey,
you
you're
know
voicing
how
her.
rude it is to ogle other women's eating serfs?
I'm not ogling, I'm researching for my fanfic.
My dear, when it is about royalty, it is not called fanfic, it is called propaganda.
I'm not writing about you right now. I'm writing about your eating serfs.
What?
Yeah, it's gonna be great. I'm gonna really dive into their inner lives, their hopes, dreams, and desires.
Don't be silly, serfs don't have any of those things. Do they, serfs?
The eating serf's eyes dart between Miranda and Zoe, terrified. Should they speak or just shut up and eat?
Dr. Katusa silently place a piece of sushi in your mouth and chew violently.
Oh god. The last one, I don't care. I literally do not care.
Hard up with Miranda.
Miranda's eating serfs are fish people. This is like a walking up to a human and deliberately eating a finger in front of them. I'm sorry for what I would say, but your show-off invitation really makes Miranda's serfs clam up.
How majestic!
Yes, subtle threats of violence, a true sign of royal lineage.
What?
What is with mortals not wanting their flesh eaten? It's such a weird hang-up.
Weird kink, but okay. If by weird you mean useful for controlling the masses, then I suppose I agree.
The eating serfs are their best to ignore you as they stuff food in their quivering mouths. You feel like you did the right thing, but you don't have much of a conscience, so that's not saying much. Anyway, Miranda's happy.
All right.
Titties, it's your turn.
I guess I would end up going for Scott then, since he got the heart of my phone. Watching Vera eat is usually pretty disturbing. Her snakes eat at the same time she does. But at least it's usually quiet. This time, however, Scott is doing his best to change that.
Touchdown!
Go lefty, gobble that mouse. No, watch out for Wiggles coming up right behind. Where's that ton go?
Ugh, he does this every week or so. Whenever my snakes need a meal, he seems to think snake eating contests are a competitive sport. I'm putting my best into these voice acting. So I don't think he realizes that an actual snake eating contest would probably involve people eating snakes. I tried charging him tickets to get him to stop. He actually pays to do this. What a simp. He keeps track of each snake's statistics on a little index card. He even gives them names.
Go Slither, go Bendy, go Sanchez, go Snake.
Those aren't their names. No matter how much he pays for the tickets, it isn't enough.
Seems like a really tense situation. You resolve it in the only way you know how, by opening your mouth and yelling. Snake! Eat that food and stay awake!
That's the spirit!
You're ahead of the game! Sanchez, do snakes have heads, or are they just neck and face? Oh, check it out, Bendy's been it's behind all season with a record low BMI. Body mass index. The index is because I wrote it on his index cards. But now she's hungry for food. Hey, let's go, Bendy. Swallow that glory. Snakes really do seem to enjoy having an audience. They're really having it up, or should it be sneaking it up? Your wild cheering motivates Bendy to really go all out. She tries to grab the mouse out of Lefty's jaws, but the two end up tearing it in half.
My scalp. It'll take my snake charmer hairdresser hours to get these organs out.
Oh, Major Fallon Bendy there. She's going to be out for the rest of the season.
Damn right she is. I'm having her muzzled, and her name is Spirulina.
By the time Vera's cleaned up the blood and run off, you've made it plans to meet Scott and watch the next match. Nice. Everybody choose an animal. Say your choice out loud and make the rest of the players work.
Platypus.
It's a dragon. How stupid it would be for a superhero to use a selected animal as their symbol, being something like selected animal, man. Start debating now. The platypus man. Yeah, that's pretty stupid.
Let's go.
Gonna be the enemy of Dr. Doofenshmirtz.
Goddamn, where am I going? Let's go outdoors.
Oh.
Day during recess, you start half hour.
Oh wow, it actually is a rave.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalated so much, but at one point there were like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension the consequences might divert the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun.
Oh.
Afterwards, Miranda summons you. Yes, my queen. You can't resist her merman goons. Feels weird to be summoned. I read that all out.
Classmate.
Thank you for coming, my dear. I have finally decided to trust you with my most important aspiration. I am destined to be queen of prom. The royal ascension is nigh. We must prepare. Most of my competition is naive. They foolishly assume that prom queen is purely ceremonial title. Except Ursula Jr., she's proven to be quite a worthy rival. I respect that. Which is why we must destroy her reputation immediately. Any thoughts?
This part of a secret ending, I think it is.
Let's convince everyone that she likes humans.
Fart joke.
The first one.
First one.
It doesn't take much to make someone look bad in this day and age. You, however, are monsters and went for a total overkill. You hire a Chinese hacker to plant 10 years of pro bono. Risking capabilities in Ursula's name. Racist Dr. Baylove of the Baylove Institute appears out of nowhere and presents her with the Humanity Award.
Yes, this will seriously harm her standing in the evil lawnmower creatures contingent.
It's an important border block. They're the ones who keep the schoolyard so tidy. You gain +2 boldness and 1 in smart. Ich bin smart.
I have 5.
You can't rave with me.
That day you spent some time on the library PCs mining some bitcoins. That is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and drives cryptocurrency, but you guess nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works. Anyway, you gain +2 bitcoins, which is equal to $2 million. Which unfortunately is equal to 2 months dollars. So +2 money. There you are, swiping through potential monster match dates when you spot Scott Picton and muttering to himself in distress. Can't bear to see someone so adorable in so much pain, so you might as well try to ease it however you can. Oh, hi there, Teddy. You think I'm adorable? Yes, in fact, you were literally just thinking that. Anyway, the other day I was out in the forest trying to find a quiet place on large branches and some pull-ups before the big sports game, and I was suddenly approached by all these talking forest animals. Oh my god, I'm getting a secret ending. We're pretty big for forest animals, and I've never seen animals that could talk like that. I mean, other than us werewolves, be counting us as animals. And they were just so fuzzy and adorable. But they said that they were impressed by my pull-ups and my muscles, and that was even more adorable. So the nice little forest animals with giant heads made me their king. Which was really, really flattering. I just don't know anything about ruling. I'm not sure I'm good enough to be a king. Of course, Scott, it's up to you to have them around. A good king is a strong ruler, physically strong. You can do 100 push-ups, you can be a good king for sure. The royalty has been inside you all along. Why else would your eyes be royal blue?
Goddamn. He seems like a himbo.
He is a himbo. Strawn, but I'm Strawn. When I heard Strawn leader before, I didn't know it meant actually normal Strawn, like Scott Strawn. I could do 100 push-ups, I could do 200 push-ups. That's double the amount, right? Does that mean I could be double king? What does that even mean? Does that mean I got super king powers like flying and mind control? You don't even show the logical foundation for that guess was. Even better, I might get a tiny crown on top of my regular size crown. What a luxury! Must be the day you come to understand Scott's train of thought. All day dreaming about my king powers and tiny crowns before doing 200 push-ups is a bit arrogant of me. I can always ask the furries later. Furries is what I've decided to call this giant furry talking forest animals for short. Oh no, wait a minute. Thanks for helping me get my confidence back, kiddies. I should come meet my furry friend sometimes. I always wanted to hang out with Scott. Not too sure about these circumstances, but it's better than not hanging out at all. You get +2 fun and +1 charm.
That weekend,
Something happened to Steve.
something is happening to. Yeah, buddy. Let's go. That weekend, you find Scott gazing lovingly at a pickle, a sad look in his eyes.
I've been there before. Hey bro, maybe you can help me make a really tough choice. See, I really like titties, but I'm not sure I can commit yet. But I also really like this pickle. Look at it, it's so green and warty and exactly the right size for a pickle. Titties is such a good person, but this pickle is such a good pickle. I can't choose. Won't you help me? You can also make out with titties while also having a pickle. It's fine. We just do it.
The first one, I'm gonna help my homeboy. It's literally just a pickle. He can make out with titties while also having a pickle. It's fine.
You're telling me I can
Yeah.
have this pickle and go out with titties? My coach always says you can't have your pickle and you eat it too. Wait, are you saying that if I go out with titties, I don't have to eat the pickle?
But yes, that's a true thing. You have no idea why he thought he would have to eat the pickle.
Unbelievable. All this time I thought I was really in a pickle, but it turns out the pickle was inside me all along. I mean outside of me, but it doesn't need to be inside of me, and I don't need to be inside of it, so it's simple.
It really is simple. Way simpler than Scott is making it. But you know better than to get between a werewolf and his pickle. You gain +3 charm.
Let's trade
Let's trade
places.
places.
Everybody choose something cool. Say your choice out loud for the rest of the players before.
The gays.
Oh fuck, nothing's cool with that. How cool would it be if 100 years from now humankind built a 200-foot statue commemorates?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Bucket, take me to the auditorium.
Okay, while rehearsing for the class play, it says WWE figure the oral sex. Oh. Wait, you were supposed to be reading that, fuck.
Too late, you already read it. Your reference is intense and inspiring. You'll be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standard. You gain +2 creativity. If only I was fun. Running your own business when Miranda comes rushing up to you, clearly distraught. Damn it, Miranda.
That's terrible news, friend. I have just watched the documentary Game of Thrones, and now I fear for my own royal family. I did not realize how susceptible we might be to random acts of treachery, or how often we romance our siblings. I don't want to be shot in the chest by a crossbow while sitting on the toilet. That doesn't sound proper at all. Please help me put my poor mind at ease. How can I possibly identify potential traitors in my court?
First one.
Spin a bottle and whoever points that, kill them. But that would mean...
But that would mean
Disgraceful.
Good Lord Darkheart Stabbington, be a traitor? I must warn Father at once. We have to find a new royal babysitter.
a rose by any other name would smell as sweet, unless that name is Darkheart Stabbington. You gain +2 smarts and 1 money as a reward.
No. Some big bowl. They skip class and hit a little bit. Wait, I already read this one. Wait, no? On the way there, you wanted to meet Mimi, the Oni girl. She offers you some of her weird Japanese energy drink. You take a sip. It tastes crazy as hell. You need to check the contents of this shit. Garadacida extract beta, so like 50 milligrams of caffeine and 100 milligrams of boldness. Well, wasn't bad at all. You get +2 boldness thanks to Mamiri, and proceed went to the bathroom. Scott's also in the bathroom and he seems upset. I just don't know what's wrong with my pee. Oh, what the fuck? You get the same stall for once now, and other people still use it. It takes so many people to know this all is my territory. Oh, stop. Pee all over the stall. Yeah, oh god. Sandwich, is that you? You think I am?
No,
Do we have to bring back the apple
not
juice?
sandwich.
No,
Not sandwich,
no,
please, Scott.
not
No.
being strong. I just need to figure out the right way to use it. The right way to tits tier. If you were me, would you use your pee to cleanse bathroom stall? Curse on a stall that releases vicious demons to devour any intruders. It'll be helpful. I'd stand next to the stall and pee on anybody who tried to go in.
Why are we?
Both of these
Why
sound
do we
like
choose-
they would be bold. Oh, so charming. Why didn't I think of that? It's so obvious. People are still using my stall because I don't know that it's like, I know not everybody sits as well as this joke. So I said, help them out. I'll stand outside and just. God damn it! I don't even need to pee. If I could just pee in front of them while making friendly eye contact. I'd be so relieved to have
this
confusion
sandwich.
cleared up. I'll let everyone know this
It
was
is-
your idea. So don't know what to think. This might not turn out too well, but you'll get across that bridge when it comes to it. You get +2 boldness and +1 shot. Even to this day, Sandwich is still haunting us. Everybody choose a brand. Say your choice out loud.
My brand is goth bitches.
Microsoft. Our order is decided based on how we are to be. If the selected brand paid for a product placement in Game of Thrones.
Damn it! You just don't want me to go first again.
I'm sorry, but I don't think Microsoft fits in with Game of Thrones.
Goth bitches do.
Yeah, got it. Too. Oh my god, the Space Prince. No, I can't. I can't get distracted. You sit down with Scott and Zoe just as Zoe cracks open the Tupperware she brought for lunch. You're not sure what's inside, but it sounds like it's
Gross.
screaming. Zoe, what are you eating? Is it pizza? I love pizza.
No, Scott, it's not a pizza. I'm on a special diet where I only eat sanity.
Ooh, sanity. I bet it's chock full of protein.
Not really. It's mostly chock full of horror. It's better fresh, but that's a lot messier. So when I come to school, I pack leftovers in this Tupperware instead.
So smart. What does sanity taste like?
Well, now when you're sucking the marrow out of the ethereal bone fragments harvested from the carcass of a rival deity you've slain.
I don't think I've ever eaten a rival deity. Do I have a rival deity? Is it fireworks? I hate fireworks.
No. Let's see. Have you ever drunk a child's tears filtered through its mother's severed scalp while an orchestra plays a tuneless melody on instruments of flesh?
I've had
Jesus
pizza.
fuck.
Is that close?
Meh.
Not really. It's more like cashews. Cashews and shrimp.
Ah!
Oh, cool. I knew it was high in protein. Can I try some? Can I?
Well, it's not really for mortals.
Scott looks so excited. You gotta figure out a way to resolve this situation. What if Scott uses this crazy straw
Awesome, bro.
and drink insanity through a crazy straw? Oh wow, that's so smart. It'll cancel itself out and I'll be fine.
What?
No, that's not even close to how it works.
Yum yum, here I go.
Okay, Scott, that's enough sanity. Stop drinking the sanity.
I'm not Scott, I'm a tractor. Woof woof.
Tractors don't say wolf wolf, Scott.
Oh really? Which one of us is the tractor here? You or me?
Neither of us.
That's not what my new friend Mr. Goat says. He's great. He's a koala.
Doug
Somebody
isn't
gives
trying to
up.
talk sense to Scott.
Scott lets you ride him all around the school while attempting to harvest grass with his face. It's a real bonding experience.
That's like 7th base. Of course,
Oh,
I'm gonna
wow.
go sit with my queen.
This moves fast.
You find me artfully arranging his food while Miranda diligently sorts her silverware. Neither of them is eating, obviously.
Have you found it yet?
I'm trying, Liam, but finding the perfect silverware for your cafeteria food pick is an art, not a science.
How hard can it be? It's just silverware.
Just silverware, and I suppose the food in your food pick is just food?
No, it's a metaphor for urban consumption in a post-modern industrialized mega society.
Well, my silverware is a metaphor for
Silverware.
Yes! Is that not enough?
It's more than enough, but can we hurry it along? The lighting is perfect right now, and I don't want to lose it. A bit of...
You're a bit of a silverware aficionado yourself. Maybe you can speed up the speculation project while simultaneously demonstrating your knowledge. Nothing conveys elegance and taste like a gloating spoon.
Ah, yes, the gloating spoon, the most distinguished of utensils.
What's a gloating spoon?
What's a gloating spoon?
Well, of course you wouldn't know about it.
Rude.
No, I wasn't being rude. Rudeness is simply the way one must introduce a gloating spoon.
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Well, of course you didn't. You're not as cultured as I am.
Such smug superiority. I am no match for this spoon.
Miranda produces the gloating spoon with much fanfare. It looks like a regular spoon, but then what do you know, you peasant? You convince Miranda to spend some time with you after lunch, lovingly explaining the spoon's finer points, even though spoons don't have points.
But what about grapefruit spoons? They have points.
Everyone choose an activity. Sex.
Fucking. How bullshittish would it be if a pseudo health magazine preached that doing this activity every morning will make you live longer?
Oh, we chose the same thing, so random. Hey, it's your boy, Skinny Penis.
Let's go.
Where are we going? Let's go to the library. Look at some internet porn.
What, man?
The
Cheesecake.
day you spend some time on the library's PCs managing your start kicker. You deceive lots of people as possible promises. Nice. You gain lots of money, but almost everything goes to cover costs, and you only keep +2. Somebody puts a snack over your head and throws you in a car. You drive for hours before they let you out and take the snack off. Is it Miranda? Clear the first floor restroom. Miranda's sitting on a makeshift chair while her goons jump in and out of the toilet.
I'm glad you came. My prom queen campaign is moving on to the next stage. You are getting a secret ending. Your expertise is crucial for this part. Most of my inner circle are fish, hardly helpful, unless genetically engineered beyond recognition. Speaking of which, I need you to help me sneak a 3-meter-tall, heavily armed con assassin named Tresca into the school. No reason, but if you're friends with that seeing harlot Ariel, you'd better say your goodbyes.
Release the Kraken.
Release the Kraken. Not so bold. Fuck. Fish hit drums on the menacing beat of this culminates in a synchronous crescendo. You feel a thump from down below.
And a whimper.
Oh great, the Kraken is stuck in the sewers again. Take a plunger and help the 7-ton monster out. Oh no, you heard an octopuppy.
Oh.
All right.
Well,
I thought
there
it was
goes
funny.
the secret ending.
Ooh.
Let's go to class. Hey, listen to your elders and learn valuables. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain +2 smarts. Practicing your very best monster mash when you hear the sounds of an argument. Which is strange because these sacred halls of education. Hold your cane, can you imagine? Daddies!
Hooray!
They made me their cane, and they deserve the bestest, most wonderful cane there ever was. I'm gonna work as hard as I can be to be the cane, no matter what it takes.
Oh, wait, right. I'm reading.
Yeah,
Scott,
yeah.
You know, this is not cute little baby animals in need of a king, right? They're furries.
I know they're furry, Vera. I'm the one who told you that.
No, Scott, they're furries. It's a kink. Yeah, Ian, it is a kink.
That's a fetish, Matt. Yes, Bear, there are many kinks in my plan. That's why I need to work them out to be the best ruler.
Forget it.
Excuse me, did you say I need help being a good ruler? I know all about that. Being a king is as easy as Daddy always says only live peasants can stage a rebellion.
Miranda, I'm not really sure.
Fear is your most important weapon. Your second most important weapon is actual weapons. Torture soup spoons, razor, teacups, and knife on fire. You know, the usual.
I don't know, Miranda. I appreciate the advice, but I don't think that's the kind of kid I want to be.
Nonsense. I'll go get you butter knife shuriken right now.
It just seems so unnecessary. There must be a better, kinder way to roll, right, titties? I want them to have a happy time under Scott the First. They've been so nice to me. They've written me beautiful songs, which are about the adventures, but most of them are the sorts of things I definitely have not done. They made amazing drawings of me, which are very generous in their proportions. I just think they deserve the best hater. Will rulers make their subjects pay taxes, but what if you pay taxes to them? Flag time, you can't rule a kingdom with no flag. Without a flag, it would just be a bunch of flagless people. I think that's smart, son. Ah, wealthy. Okay, that works too. Paying taxes to my authorities? Sure, that makes perfect sense. If our president paid us a tax for leading us, I would definitely love that president. It's Scott, combine your wealth to prepare the taxes, because you have to pay those furries too for some reason. Scott leaves all excited with some of your money. As your elders always say, any problem can be solved by giving money to strangers. Later you stumble upon Scott again. He seems happy. There you are, titties. Your plan was a success. Who would have known that people love receiving money for no good reason? We found the ultimate political technique, giving money to the people for free. I wonder why money isn't free, actually. Everyone would be so happy. We might have to save the idea to fix the global economy in one of our future adventures. Meanwhile, I'd be super honored if you visited my kingdom sometime soon. Wink. This is great. You only hope that hanging around with Scott doesn't involve giving out money for free, which has its downsides, but you might explain that to me later. For now, you gain +2 fun and +1 smarts. Something happened
What's
to
gonna happen to you?
titties.
Yeah.
We're doing some healthy nighttime jogging, and then suddenly a chariot pulled by aquatic horses, not seahorses, emerges from a nearby fountain. How does that even work? Anyway, the door from the chariot opens, and unsurprisingly, turns out to be Miranda.
Ah, titties.
Ah.
You seem like a trustworthy person.
Well, you certainly think so.
I need to let you in on a secret. And don't tell anyone this, I am a princess. I've been keeping it undercover because I think I am falling in love with a mere commoner, Steve. I've thrown some hints
Good.
here and there, like always wearing my crown or casually and subtly mentioning that I am a princess every 3 or 4 minutes. But soon, it shall all be time for the plot point in every good romance where my true identity is discovered, and they must accept me as the princess that I am. Now, this always turns out to be fine in the movies and the fairy tales, alas, here in the real world, dictated by logic and reason.
You can't mean this one, right?
There are some very confused people who think that my kingdom's benign and helpful invasion of other kingdoms are unfair, and therefore are against the monarchy. Naturally, I am anxious as to know how someone like that might react when they finally learn my incredibly well-hidden secret that I am a princess. What is Steve? How do they feel about the monarchy?
They love the monarchy, that's why they voted to never vote for class president again, and instead choose someone based on divine.
Don't you dare.
Don't
Don't you dare.
Yes.
You know I would
Voting?
have it down with the bourgeoisie tattoo. I want mer. I want that mer.
We don't have
pussy.
to tell Miranda that.
No.
You're a Frankenstein monster. You could just put on your torso that doesn't have that tattoo when she's around.
Yeah, buddy.
To end voting? And that's one of the most brilliant subversions of present power I've ever heard. Steve's support of the monarchy shall not go unnoticed, nor be unrewarded. Assuming you consider going to prom with me a reward for supporting the monarchy. Which of course it is. Huzzah!
Huzzah, indeed, you gain +3 charm.
Let's trade places.
Choose food, say your choice out loud for the rest of semen.
Cock.
Player orders highest on how filthy this sounds. Hey, darling, my semen is moist and ready.
Are you dead?
Yeah. Yeah, we killed
What was
ourselves.
yours?
Semen.
You would just do random, or would
Yeah,
you do
we're doing random. Of course. Why would it be anything else?
Let's go.
Let's go. You know what? We're gonna fuck with you. We're gonna go to the bathroom. There's no authority. You don't stay there. You want the world to know how reckless you are for all of eternity. You do some graffiti on the wall. No way. Like graffiti says, I'm bold as fuck. And you know what? It turns out the wall is a magical that grants wishes. What a wall. What a wonder wall. A deep voice resounds from within the wall and says, not bold as fuck, but maybe a bit bold. And gives you +2 boldness. Oh boy, that's an opinionated wall. Anyway, lucky you. Is my morosity there? You know, oh, okay. Well, Miranda tries to peek over her shoulder. Something really interesting must be going on Polly's phone. I hope it's porn.
It has to be porn. Horny dating app trademarked. Hey, it's
Again,
you.
swiping right on everyone. Fuck off. I have standards.
This is a
We're gonna see
literal
them
relationship
so, and
that we've done together. You swiping dating app.
What did you say? Oh wait, that's your
What
bitch.
did you say this is called again?
Horny dating app TM.
And it's an app for finding true love.
Sure.
Oh, how
But
majestic.
I never knew. I have spent countless hours going to royal balls and kissing frogs and pretending to be in magical slumber when I could simply have been using this app.
I mostly use it for collecting dick pics.
Wow.
What the fuck is this game?
What are these dick pics? Tokens of affection? Oh, alas, to be so far behind in my quest for love.
Screenshotted that.
I am 19 years old, practically an old maid, and only now learning of this. Oh, how will I ever make up for lost time?
I'll have a whole harem in no time. Doesn't have horny dating app trademark. Why should you worry about having horny app trademark when you can actually own horny app?
Yeah, let's do the first one. I think my woman wants a harem.
She's going to the host club. Not so charming.
God damn, I'm striking out with her lately.
I guess the other one might have been smarts or money.
Damn.
Oh yeah, the
Okay.
other one was definitely money if it was buying it.
My uncle Octavius bought me a harem when I was 15 years old. I never saw the appeal. Speaking of which, I wonder if anyone has been feeding the concubines. But in any case, it is not a harem I am seeking, but a soulmate. Someone to sweep me off my feet and carry me away on a gleaming white horse. And also rescue me if I ever get put into a magical slumber, or trapped in a thorn-covered castle, or abducted by a dragon, or cornered by a Duke of Mariana's at a cocktail party.
You're not worthy.
Alas, it seems as if I will have to accomplish my goals by myself.
Too bad. You lose 2 boldness and 1 fun. But you do wonder if there's any way you can get invited to that harem. Damn, I'm striking out with her lately.
Yeah. I have no idea what's going on there.
Yeah.
I want to keep my creativity low so I know to stay away from it. I'm going to the gym. Today, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. And clearly a natural born leader, he can +2 charm. You hear an almost dog-like whimpering and go to see what sort of poor animal's in pain. Answers Scott, who's cross-eyed with concentration. He yelps and snaps out of it. Oh, bro, thank goodness you're here. I was trying to think all by myself, and it was really hard, you know. See, I know I'm the best at exercising. I'm the exercise master, the exercise lord, the exorcist. I've never actually tried exercising my brain, and in a way, the brain is also part of my body too, you know? It's sort of a 3-in-1 because it'll make me better at exercisism, and being smarter will get even getting bad grades and kick off the sports team. That wasn't 3 things or 1 thing, but you still have some ideas. Books are like weights for your brain. The heavier weights are better, so you just need to lift really heavy books. Brainstorm, by which I mean, let's make an actual storm inside your brain. Oh, that makes total sense. Everyone always talks about how people who write books must be really smart. So if I bench press big books, then my smarts will become strong. And people will say, do you even lift? I'll say, yeah, books. And then when I get really smart, I can rip phone books in half, and those have tons of words and numbers, so they should be like the books for super smart people. Finally used for all those phone books nobody uses anymore. Get +2 creativity and +1 smarts. Everybody choose an occupation, say your choice out loud. VTuber.
The sugar baby.
Ah, fuck. Mario and Luigi were plumbers. Player orders decided based on how funny an off-brand version of these 2 heroes called Hans and Rudolph would be, who aside from saving a kingdom are also select an occupation.
YouTubers or sugar baby?
I don't know, I think both of those would be pretty fun.
I think you know which one is the right answer. Sugar babies. Named Hans and fucking Rudolph.
I mean, aren't VTubers just sugar babies, but with an audience?
They're gaming sugar babies. Thank
Yeah,
you.
they get paid to play games for people. People give them money to do stuff. Yeah.
I mean, same with sugar babies. They get paid
Yeah.
to do people.
Exactly.
Let's go.
Let's go. Who am I eating lunch with?
Oh god, the Kappa.
You sent me with the princess of my heart and Spooky Boy. Excuse me. As usual, Miranda sits before her immaculate array of carefully arranged silverware. Damien particularly is examining her biggest knife. Okay, looks like I'm fucking Damien. Was that his voice?
Yeah.
So this is the one for killing people, right?
What? Good heavens, no. This is the butter dagger. It would be unseemly to use it on meat.
So what then? Am I supposed to use a scrawny looking knife to kill a dude?
No. If you simply just kill someone mid-meal, it is customary to use a fish knife. It's court silverware after all.
That tiny thing? I might as well wait for my victim to die of old age.
That is usually how it's done in my kingdom, yes. That or poison.
That's ridiculous. Yo, you there. Which knife would you use to kill a guy? Don't just say the fish knife.
The fish.
A spoon. What, you need blades to kill people? That one. That's my answer.
That's
A
what.
spoon? Yeah. Piss them both off. Holy shit, that's so much for metal. Why didn't I think of that? Guess. When the only tool you have is a knife, every problem looks like it probably should stab with a knife. Thank you for opening my eyes to the world of silverware-related murder.
But which spoon?
Which spoon?
This is very important. Do you mean the teaspoon, the dessert spoon, or perhaps the caviar spoon? No. None are appropriate.
What about this spoon here? The one with the jagged edges on it.
Oh, you mean the murder spoon? Of course not. That's for hard-boiled eggs.
Davey, that's not Philly, but pockets spoon when Miranda's not looking. Looks like the school's about to get a lot messier.
Zoe again? Okay. Sit down with Zoe and Scott. Scott is eating his trademark pizza sandwich, which is just 3 slices of pizza on top of each other. Zoe has a notebook and is taking notes.
But how do you get your food, Scott?
Why do you want to know so bad? It's pretty normal.
No, it can't be normal. I'm doing research for my latest fanfic, Cry Havoc and Let Slip the Dogs of Love. It's about a pack of werewolves going on the biggest hunt of their lives. A hunt that will change them as hunters, but also as werepeople. They went looking for food, but what they found was personal growth and a new understanding for this is.
Sounds like every single fanfiction.
Also food, so that's why I need to know. How do you hunt, Scott?
Well, normally I go to the cafeteria and I ask for pizza.
That's it? What about hunting in a pack? Enjoying the spoils together and a feast of blood and rage, exploring each other's bodies.
Well, I guess sometimes me and my cousins order pizza at home, and then the pizza comes, and then we eat the pizza. So we just
Dude,
look
does
at
not
all
look at all satisfied.
Maybe you could get Scott to give some
You
juicy
first.
info, or convince Zoe that ordering pizza is actually true. Scott, what about when you go searching for pizza in the wild? Zoe, don't dismiss the utter suspense and extreme pathos of waiting endlessly for the pizza to arrive. Truly, it is the central tragedy of the 21st century. I think that's the one for Zoe.
Oh, bro.
Oh no, actually that was the one for Scott. Fuck. Oh man, we did that one time and it was the worst. There was no cell phone service, so instead of calling for delivery, we had to transfer to the walls and chase it down. And when we got there, it wasn't even pizza, it was 3 deer. And there wasn't even bread or cheese, so instead of bread, we used deer flesh, and instead of cheese, we used more deer flesh, and instead of pepperoni, we used...
Deer flesh?
No, beef jerky. We're not animals.
I think you are, Scott. I think you are. No matter how you all sleep on your little camping trip. In the nude and cuddling.
Looks like this conversation is finally going the way Zoe wanted it to. She shoots you an appreciative wink, the one with the like devouring void that passed her eyes. Ah.
Let's trade plus
Everyone choose an object, so you twice out loud to the rest of the players. Still does.
strap on.
Same thing. The order is decided based on how not okay it would be to give this object as a gift Oh well, random made me go first for once.
Oh, Jesus Christ, we're going to hell for that one. It's not just a gay thing.
It's the game's fault for doing that. Were we supposed to know that was the prompt it was going to give?
Shut up and go to the library.
I'm not going to the library. I'm going to the outdoors. During this, don't have everything goes all crazy. You spot Juan, the small magical Latino cat, who seems a little bit sad. He explains to you that he's worried that people are so used to calling him Juan, the small magical Latino cat, that now everyone defines him only by his size, magical ethnicity, and species. He's more than that. You correct him. You don't see him as such simplistic terms and convenient definitions. It's just that there are around 23 other different Juans in the school, so adding all that to his name is quite necessary. Oh, you'll never forget about him and the crazy adventures you both lived together in Monster Prom's prequel, Monster in Middle School. You have a great time remembering those crazy stories and gain 2 fun. After that, it's time for the most important part of school, visiting Scott's Kingdom of Furry Animals, as promised. When you get to the forest, you find that most of the trees have been decorated with beautiful, intricately drawn pictures of an even more muscular-than-life Scott having various kinds of sex with various different giant furry animals. Teddy's my royal advisor, here to royally advise me while I sit on Scott's throne and rule over my Scott friends. Aren't these sweet little furry forest creatures devoted to me? That makes my tail wag with joy. It's at this point that one of the sweet little furry forest creatures' giant heads falls off, revealing a very startled-looking mummy. Yep, Vera called it. A bunch of kinky furry people doing furry stuff in the woods. Oh no, what just happened? Is he hurt? Is my little panda friend hurt? Or was my panda friend never a panda friend at all? Oh, Scott will be losing his pure joy and innocence over some shitty costuming skills. On your watch, not today. Quickly. You know how deer shed their antlers when they grow back? Talking furry forest creatures shed their heads. That panda must have been a cursed prince, and now you've turned him back into a person. Charmed? I've heard about those kinds of curses before, and it broke the spell with my love for my furry friends.
As they're keen, of course, I don't love them in the way they draw me loving them. They're very interesting pictures, though. Thanks for helping me out, Titties. I guess I love you too in a way. Wake. And I guess you love him too. And you love gaining +2 fun and smarts. Alright. Where are you going?
Up your ass. Nah, take me to the auditorium. That day, while rehearsing for class, you aren't especially good, nor inspired. Wow. For once, it seems you aren't getting the classic creativity boost from the auditorium. But afterwards, while talking to your classmates, you're having trouble conveying your point in a discussion, so you decide to convey it through music. You start singing, and suddenly everyone else joins in a kick-ass musical number. It's so amazing that people with whom you were arguing totally get your point and change their minds once the song is over. You gain +2 creativity. You run into Miranda accidentally. It's a clumsy, a kind of cute romantic. For a second, you suspect she rehearsed it?
Hi, it's so funny running into you here. So random. Anyway, I've been wondering. I got my weekly allowance today, but I can't come up with anything fun to do. It's not much, just $1 million, but perhaps we could come up with something. Together?
No.
Purge of your political opponents.
Don't worry about you. Let's hire peasants to sing your story.
Both seem like they would be very hurt.
I know that the stat for the bottom one is probably going to be money, considering you're trying to hire people.
Yeah, but like, I feel like the peasants would throw her off. Yeah, let's just do the top one.
Alright. So smart. Okay, that was the right choice. Your smarts were higher.
Good.
It's hard to do with $1 million, silly. Although we can do a purge on a dime. We'll have to get creative, enlist homeless spies, bash dissidents with sticks. Let's do it all night, with daggers while they sleep.
Hang on, sorry, one of my friends said something offensive to me. Read it.
Your first date, and it's at night? Way to go, you gain +2 boldness and +1 smarts. The monster prom draws near. Titties, who are you asking to prom? Scott. Might as well get my secret ending. Alright, who are you asking to prom?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Miranda.
We had absolutely no events with Calculuster. You finally pick up your courage and ask your beloved to the road to the monster prom with you.
What? I'm sorry to tell you this, my friend, but I think your princess is in another castle.
Disgusting.
Rip.
It seemed pretty bleak, but you're a natural fighter, so you fought. The right to marry your own hand, since that seemed like your last chance at finding love. Yay.
Alright.
Fuck.
Well, I'm not sure, bro. I have a kingdom to rule, and attending prom doesn't seem very responsible as a ruler. I don't know about history, but maybe some other king or queen has stopped ruling their kingdom to attend prom. I should check. I think you're the person I trust the most, and I'd love to go to prom with you about my kingdom. Sometimes a good teammate has to make sacrifices for the team. You know, the teammate is my kingdom. Oh, and the sacrifice is not going with you to the prom.
Bro.
I'm truly sorry, but sometimes there's not enough space in one Scott for both the ruling the kingdom and loved by. Scott leaves and you swear you saw a manly tear running down his cheek. Okay, you started all this to seduce Scott, but now you put more value in his happiness and in the pursuit of a career as a king of a totally fake kingdom. You stay by his side as the best furry concierge that has ever existed. Your relationship with Scott strengthens, and in the end, his kingdom sees that. Scott thought his kingdom and love weren't compatible, yet it seems to be quite the opposite. Scott's subject started drawing lots of suggested art pieces depicting the two of you. Facing that explicit art made you rethink the nature of your relationship and ended up being closer to all that NSFW art. Cool. Most likely to become an expert on Bulgarian cartoons. Life is like sports, both are things, and they have stuff in common.
So did we both lose?
No, I won. I got a secret ending.
Oh, nice.
Those 2 weeks may have been the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we would be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Scott became an athlete not so long ago. He won a prestigious national award for being the best at doing sports. Miranda started a non-profit to help countries without a monarchy, because all countries should have the right to be graciously ruled by the Mer Kingdom. Holly's drug cooking skills proved useful, and she became a chemist for the pharmaceutical industry. But in her free time, she still cooks some real shit. Her greatest invention so far are watermelon-flavored ecstasy and the thing called Ellis Dope. For those 3 weeks, Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in the war called youth. But once again, we were young enough, and we were ready to start.
Damn, now I know why people become nice guys.
Saw something about farts on the board, what?
I
We did
spent
it.
all that time sucking up to the monarchy for what?
It's
Don't become a simp, children.
It's because of the spoon. It's because you gave Damien the spoon.
It's like I gave me the fucking spoon. It
If
wasn't
he-
the other 2 times I struck out. It's the fucking spoon.
Yeah, you probably actually you got that 1 heart from the spoon. You might have had enough to at least get her normal ending.
Damn. Oh well. We got Halloween content.
Yeah, Halloween. Woo, it's spooky time. You enjoyed this?
Now you gotta edit.
Yeah. If you enjoyed
Yeah.
let us know, and maybe we'll play the sequels at some point.
Yeah. Maybe we'll play this first one again, just for the fuck of it.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe, bitches.
Like and subscribe. Leave a comment.
We love you.
Support the Patreon. Yes.
Tell us.
We
Say it
only
back.
love the Patreon supporters.
I love you. Say it back. Comment.
And you gotta join our Discord too.
I love you. Say it back.
Say it back. Say it back.
Say it back.
Do it now.
Say it
It
back.
back. It back.
Do
It
it.
back. It back. It back. It back. Say it in the comments.
You.
You need to fill the
Say it
comments with it back.
Be a good boy. Or
Do
girl.
it.
Or non-binary pal.
Be a
Do
good
it.
day.
Be a good person.
Or otherkin.
Okay.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Well, Monster Road Trip out now. So long. Farewell.